having the ability to say no without feeling guilty. And I kind of feel like, especially now with AngelList, we're in this position where we've sort of taken on the mantle of trying to help all the startups. And you can't help all the startups. Most of them are not ready to be funded. Most of them do not deserve to be funded. You can't meet with them all. They all want to meet with you. They all want personal time. They all want personal advice. And you have to triage. And so you have to say no all day long. And when you say no, you just feel bad because that's, you're setting out to do the opposite. And so I'd just love to be able to say no without feeling bad about it. And make my day a lot easier. I end up in a lot of meetings that I feel guilty. I get guilted into them, but I really don't want to be in that meeting. I want to get out. I really try and solve everything by email first. Say, look, if it can be solved by email, let's do that, because then you can help 30 companies in the same time period. You could have met one. Or if you can't do that, let's do a phone call. And if you can't do that, then let's do a Skype. If you can't do that, let's do a meeting, and let's bundle them together. There's 4 of them in 1 hour, and just be very efficient, cut to the chase. And actually, Harj Tagger from YC told me this, that when he shortened the amount of time that he spent in office hours, it got way more efficient. There's no time for someone to come in and kind of start doing the pleasantries. They know they have 15 minutes before the next guy walks in, so they're just more efficient. And I would say to startups, don't spend your time doing meetings unless you really, really have to. I really think networking is overrated. There's all these articles about oh, you ought to network more, and this is how you build. It makes me want to vomit, right? Go do something great, and your network will instantly emerge. If you build a great product, or if you get a good customer base, I guarantee you we will get you funded. You will not have to go take internal meetings, building relationships years in advance. All that meeting stuff you're doing, shaking hands, do it for recruiting. Do it to learn from really, really smart people, but you got to make sure you have something to offer them too. Otherwise, you're just taking.